and today I will play with that HUD and try to explain while I'm playing. And
Okay.
Marko will be here with me, and he will ask me some questions about the program, about my plays and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Nice introduction, Murta. I'm gonna ask you questions, and you start commenting. Whatever you do, you start commenting and tell us what pop-up you look at and stuff like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we check behind here. We didn't see it.
Yes.
Okay.
I think when they, I have to check back once more. I don't know.
Okay. We are live in the now the stream has started for everybody. Okay. Okay. Dobro.
Sad probaj ući u channel moj, u svoj channel i stisni prvo na start stream i to ono kako smo rekli.
Dobro, stisnem start stream.
Here I'm going to jam.
I idemo post Murta.
Da.
Post Murta ZG. Ok.
Evo ga. Posto smo dobro.
Krećemo.
Here I'm bet. Čekaj sam da stavim još jedan stol umjesto ovog tu, nadam se igrati.
Something is wrong, I think. Now I can see like on my stream I see myself. I don't see posting you. Ja gledam drugi monitor. Može. Ok, ja ću imati razna pitanja.
Ja imam tremu.
Da. I Brad Pitt kaže da ima tremu isto. Svaki put kako.
Stu.
Možda da se čujemo.
Ej. Halo.
Halo, me čuješ?
Halo. Dobro, čekaj.
Me čuješ?
Da, ti mene.
Okay. Ja tebe isto čujem, ali izgubili smo...
Crko mi je net.
Okej.
Ja.
Dobro. Ja te hostam i dalje, ali...
Čekaj, sad ćemo vidjeti. Ja sam stavio... koji sam ja zvat. Ništa. Editirao sam sad da se ovo drugačije zove, jer ostao je zadnjeg streama onaj naziv.
Dobro. Okej.
Dobro, aj sad ću to.
Ja tebe vidim i sve, ali...
Piše da me hostaš, tako da...
Okay. Let's go back to English.
Okay. And Marko will be here with me, and he will... I'm going to call here. Ask me some questions about the program, about my place. And
okay, so we're floating here. Even this guy, it seems like has a low CB. Nice introduction, Murta. And he like double barrel. You start commenting whatever you do. Start commenting and tell us. Okay, his check holding is 71%, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but.
Okay, so we check behind. Okay, so we saw that he's like c-betting, but check folding turn a lot, and his double barrel is like only 50%. So that's the reason why I decided to float here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Murta Magic Orange is telling us that tables are small now, and he can see very good. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
How can we change that quickly? I will try to do it quickly. Here I'm going to jam.
Mhm.
I think now will be okay. I
Okay.
Okay. Here bet. Here.
Okay. This will be good, but we are multi-way, but we don't have stats. Something is wrong. I think. Now I can see like on my stream, I see my.
Okay, he bets into 3 players. I mean, we have to call that.
Of course. I mean, you close the action here.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And now I don't think he has flush. He maybe has some better, ace queen, king queen, and something, and we have to bet it. I'll bet something like that.
Okay. We don't have stats now. Okay, let's see what he had.
Ace queen or king queen, probably.
Maybe then we can bet bigger if you're putting him on that range.
He has aces. He had aces.
He had aces, so
Yeah.
you probably knew that he like maybe then when we could bet like overbet, because you said you don't think that he has a
Yeah,
flush.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. We should overbet there.
And I think we have much more flushes when he's like
Checking.
when he's like checking. We have more flushes than he has. Okay. Okay, so you're attributing fives. That's
Yeah, I'm calling or tributing.
Okay. You're mixing it between calling and
I have a mixing strategy there.
Okay.
On button. But when this guy is in blind, he is a good regular. He likes to squeeze a lot. Then I like to tribet so he can tribet me light.
Okay, so but you can also call squeeze with five. With fives, I think it's.
I know, but.
Okay, so I think that he's like barreling a lot, so
Yeah.
it's easier this way. Okay.
Yeah. Here with gut shot. I don't know. I will fold.
We don't have stats also.
Yeah, I don't have stats, so I will fold.
I think that hand is like small for people. We'll see what they say, but so try to show pop up.
I can zoom it when action is.
Or increase quality.
Yeah, I can zoom it maybe so.
Okay.
Here on cutoff I don't have calling range most of the time, so I'm just tributing.
Okay.
And on mountain boards I have check strategy. So I mean in position we can bet 30%. I think it's fine. What do you think?
Okay, I would always bet like because we have like ace jack here, ace 10 off here. We have a lot of bluffs also. Okay. Do you look at what he's calling now? Do you look his calling range? I see that he's like folding a lot on 3-bet. Do you want to see how much he's folding on c-bets and stuff like that? You can also see what type of hands he's calling with. It seems like he's not folding a lot on c-bets at all.
Yeah, we can see that he has some aces, suited aces.
He has all pairs here.
All pairs, yeah.
Okay. So he will call all pairs. He will call all possible like. I mean, you have to. I would also like bet. He's gonna call here like pocket threes, pocket fours. He's gonna call like ace X here, some ace X like ace queen with queen of hearts.
Yeah.
And this is that line that we talked about.
Yeah. I have to fold that. I mean, it's never a bluff. Here I'm going to see how this guy falls to orbit,
Okay.
and he falls a lot.
Okay. Thank you, Magic Orange. I mean, at this line that people are taking, before like a week we talk about this line, and before a week I didn't see that line at all.
Yeah,
and in
yeah.
the last 3 days I saw like 10 times.
Yeah, because you didn't notice it.
No, because it just didn't ever happen. But now, when you told me to make a definition about that line,
Yeah.
I was like telling you, but that line never happens. And in the last 3 days, it happened like 10 times.
Yeah, I saw that on daily basis. Almost every
It seems
day.
like this is like new meta.
Yeah.
That people are starting to play that way.
And we can see that here on the river pop-up, I think. Is this here?
On what?
After calling turn out of position,
okay,
and
yes,
he
yes,
knows, and you'll see that this is a strength, like.
But if you see, like his strength is minus 27.
No, here, on second line, second row, here, after calling turn out of position.
Ah, okay.
And this is always.
Okay, this is like after checking turn, he's like stabbing the river. He's like stabbing as a bluff. It seems like that.
Yeah.
After like turn is check. When he's out of position, stabbing river as a bluff a lot. Okay, so we're attributing also sixes, but this guy doesn't follow the tribute at all. I would say.
Yeah.
26%. Can you see like his 4-betting range? Just to see what he's doing.
That's here.
Okay, so he 8%, 11%.
He has some bluffs, so I'll call.
I would shove that, personally.
Yeah, it's also fine to shove. Because
now we are in not good of the spot, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he showed like ace-9 off, so with pocket 6 roll, I think that we will always get like over cards, and if you like
we have to fold a lot there. Yeah, I agree.
I think I would shove there with pocket 6s. I mean, you probably like have fold equity because he showed like ace-9 there, ace-9 off and stuff like that. So okay.
NoteCaddy asks us if I'm recording this right.
When he's asking us, I don't see it.
Are you recording this right?
How can I don't see that?
It's on my chat.
Okay, on your chat, okay.
I've been told that whenever
Okay.
Wait a sec.
Tell me, Murta, do you look at the badges? You didn't talk about the badges, and I see that you have badges on a lot of players.
I have to be honest, I didn't take many. I didn't spend many time on that badges. I have to spend some time to know more about that. But
okay. You bought the program before a few days, right?
Yeah.
So okay, I think you are handling well for the time that you are using. So what do you think? Is the program complicated to you or not?
No, it's very simple actually. Everything is connected and.
So you can handle it even you didn't play a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice to know. This guy seems like opening 16%, which is like really tight range. 16% is like probably he doesn't have king jack off in his range. A really strong range, I think. And when he's like calling 3-bet and I see that he's folding 50% here, I think that he's like having fives plus. He's probably folding like deuces, pocket threes, pocket fours. I would like on that board. I would like probably give up with that hand.
Yeah.
He's like opening really tight and he's folding a lot of 3-bet. So he probably like had some hand like, I don't know, maybe he folded even pair, like on that board he immediately like folded medium pocket pair. It's possible because he's folding on c-bets a lot.
Yeah. That's why I bet.
Okay. I mean, you can see that if he's like folding 50% to c-bets, I think that you can like always bet against this type of players.
I will raise here. I don't like this line. I hate when someone dumps, so I have good turns to barrel. So
we have on the HUD we have stats that's showing us what type of hand the player donks. We don't have hands on this player, but the first step stats is for donking. So you can like see what player is donking, what he's donking, betting turn, betting river. So you have like all donking strategy in 3-bet pots and in normal pots. But I think it's like mostly for fishes. But it seems like there are always fishes on there are always fishes on every limit you play. Hello, Stormpay. Nice to see you again.
I have to open both chats because some people chat on your Twitch and some on mine, so I will just a second so I can set up that.
I will go on mobile at your Twitch.
Okay. So we can discuss together. Okay.
What do you do when people like have a wider calling range? What is your strategy when like I see like on iPoker many players like even on the medium limits like have a call range of 30% hands. That's like 30% calling and 3-betting. So they are like calling 20%, 3-betting 10% or stuff like that. I mean.
Oh, on big blind.
No, in the like cutoff versus the middle position, bottom versus early position. They're like calling 30% of hands, 30% calling or 3-betting. So they call maybe 18% and 3-betting 12%. So I think that's something really. And I see like
it depends on the board, but I have when I'm out of position, I check a lot on many boards. So I have a check raise strategy on some boards. So
generally you should like over c-bet into those players because they have so wide range. So you should like do less checking and more betting, even on some boards that you shouldn't bet.
Yeah, but then I connect that stats with flop c-bet, flop fold to c-bet.
Yes, I know.
If someone has pretty high fold to c-bet, then I'm just betting. That's standard, I guess.
Okay, so you don't. Okay.
NoteCaddy, I think it will be saved on my channel, and it will be saved on my channel, so I can download it. So don't worry.
Murta, I wanted to ask you if you like, I can like when the situation come, I can like tell you which pages are
Of course,
important.
of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, of course.
Okay,
Here,
okay.
here
No.
is one situation. Well, this guy opens just 12% from early position, and he's folding a lot on 3 bets. And this guy is all. We can call our 3 bet here.
Okay.
I will mix it for now.
Okay. I would like 3-bet him with hands like 5-8 suited or stuff like that.
And now I have to fold against this size. This is ridiculous size. It doesn't have any sense. Would you call that?
I mean, I would call, but I understand if you're going to fold.
I
I would
mean-
call because I mean
I know
it's like
because.
5,
Wait a second.
but you can fold. I mean, you just play your style. I mean, it's like a standard call for me in this spot.
I know, but that size is terrible.
5 fact, 5 and 2x.
Yeah. Here.
I think it's normal size. 5x is like I'm 5xing this my squeeze also.
No,
He'll like do it
that
a
was
little
16 big blinds. Standard is around 12, 13. That was 16 big blinds.
It was 5 and I'm doing like 5x there. So he's like doing little bit more than 5x. Okay. And you didn't see the range what he was squeezing,
I
right?
don't have.
We don't have hands, okay?
Yeah. So I can't.
Okay. No problem. I hope that we will see like a situation with players that we have hands on.
Yeah, me too. On this guy we have 47k, and that's okay.
That's good. That's great.
Yeah. I mean today
I think
I import some hands. So.
I just want to tell you that guy that you're talking has 47k hands. That has a really interesting badge. It's a badge that tells us that he's like double barreling really a lot, and when he's checking the river, he's folding. So
that's
I think
this badge, right? Checks fold.
it's a badge check fold.
Bubba check fold.
It's
Okay.
the last badge on the HUD. It's telling us that he's like double barreling a lot, and then
And that's for. Is that for 3-bet pots or?
Yes, that's for 3-bet pots.
Okay.
But so when he's like checking the river, you need to bluff with every hand you have, because he will fold. He probably just like double barrel a lot with air, and when he has like hand, he's gonna shove that hand. So when he's checking, he's like folding most of the time.
Okay, I see.
Can you tell me, Murta, what did you use like some pop-ups? I mean, you played a couple of days. Did you use like 4-bet pop-up?
Yeah, I use 4-bet pop-up and I use multi-way pop-up a lot.
Okay, so you think
this pop-up is very great, and that river pop-up you were talking about for days. That's very useful pop-up as well.
But for me, it's like multi-way pop-up is for me the best pop-up in the game, because
this
information you can get from multi-ways are just insane.
This is really great pop-up with a
because
lot of
you like
definitions
have everything.
Yeah.
And we're gonna add one more thing now to make it complete. One big thing we're gonna add.
That's my.
That's your idea, yes?
Yeah.
I want to tell you. That's your idea, and I think it's really good idea. And when we update that, we will have like I think all packaged regarding multi-way pots. Okay, you keep talking about the game. We have some kind of situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are betting 1/3. It's also your strategy in position to bet 1/3, right?
Yes, on bottom versus big blind. on
Okay.
on 90% of the boards.
Okay. Okay.
Here, this guy squeezes. We can. I mean, I will fold this, but just so we can see his range.
I see that he's like folding on 4-bet 56% of time, so he probably is like squeezing really light.
Yeah, okay, then we are going to.
You don't have to 4-bet, I'm just saying that you don't need to do it, like, but, I mean, I don't know your range. If your range is like, if you're like calling here like
No,
king, queen off.
I mean, I call king queen, so my first hand would be king jack. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Because I mean,
I'm not calling king jack there.
I'm calling king jack there, so I'm calling king jack there. So my last hand would be like king 10. Probably.
I agree. I know that. Yeah. So.
Okay, so, but I mean, it seems like this guy is like having some kind of.
Yeah, he has a polarized range. Like I think
he can't like.
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
Queen 2.
He has like 6-9. I think when it sees that type of the range, I think that we can even increase our
value
range. Like
yeah, I know.
And we can like bluff. We can like bluff 4-bet just trash of the hands, and we can even call king. I mean, if you like call king 10 and he's like squeezing queen deuce or 6-9, I think that then king 10 has a lot of value.
Here against this guy, we don't have any informations, but
it would be like super useful to see now how much he folds on delay c-bets, and just from the heart you can know his strategy just from the heart.
Yeah. I think I will bet this river. Not big, but okay. Here against two players, I think I have to protect my hand, so I'll bet something like this.
Okay. I would also bet.
Now on turn, I don't see many better hands than me.
I see that this player is tributing 20% on the button versus cutoff, so he probably can have 8s plus here. That's my opinion. Okay. I think that against this type of players we have like easy overbet on the turn and shove the river, because I mean he can only call with king x. I mean.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like if he's tributing 20% of the hands.
I think now he will have. He will just call us, and he will have 6s. Okay, we have 6. He will have 5s, 4s, and 9s, and that's the problem.
Okay, that's really good because I would.
Yeah, you were right, but I have to bet. You were right. He has 9s, 8s there. Probably 10s are 3-bet and.
No. I thought that he's like 3-betting 8s here. So I would like bet the turn here. So I would like lose the stack here if I played on your account. I mean, I would like overbet turn in this spot with my hand, because just I see that he's like 3-betting 20% in position, and I see like that he's 3-betting 9% against early position. So that's telling me that he needs to like 3-bet 8s plus in that spot. I don't know how he.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that he has like some fucked up range. So for example, he's probably like 3-betting, I don't know, 6-8 suited, but he's like calling with 9s. So I don't know. Or maybe he's like doing it against you. Maybe he's like adjusting to you. I don't know. But I would like overbet the turn here, 100%, and then I would shove the river, because I just don't see that he has like stronger full houses there.
Yeah, I agree. So just to answer to NoteCaddy question, I play poker for about 3 years, but last year and a half I can say I play full time, and I live from that. And but you see that I'm struggling a lot on these mid stakes. I mean these are micro stakes, so. I hope this program will help me to improve and to be better and to move up quickly. So
I would like to say something. I mean, I know Murta for maybe year and a half, and I saw his game and everything. When he's like playing his A game, he's like crushing even NL 100 without any problems. But he like playing most of the time. He's like D game, and when he plays D game, there's like if he's like focused and everything, I think he's a really good player. So with this program, I predict him that he will be soon on NL 200. I'm really sure of that if he's like playing with full concentration.
Thank you. So again, against this guy, we don't have any information. And this, okay, I'll bet here now.
Okay.
It seems that he falls a lot to delay c-bets, even without hands.
And I think when people like overfold to delay c-bets, you can just really save money on your c-bets. Like you can like really save your money on c-bet bluffs.
You don't have to bluffs on flops. So.
And I really like when on the HUD I can see like he's folding a lot on delays, and it's really important also to know if he's like not folding a lot on delays, but if he's like folding a lot when he call delay and fold river. I think it's even most important thing when we know that he's like calling delays but folding the river. Then you like have super situation there. Like
okay, here I will raise.
Okay.
I mean, his sizing is terrible. That's not a size to.
Just ask you never like check behind in this spot.
Here.
When you like have a top full in like.
I mean, we can check back, but
I
barrel a lot, so I have to bet.
Okay.
Here. I mean, this is a situation versus other players. I would probably check, but this guy is pretty loose. He opens 28%.
Okay. That's why I also was thinking like maybe to have like some really strong hands in check back range, because I think that when he's like having that wide of the range, that he can face aggression. So when you're like double barreling the turn there, I mean he can call with 9-10 there. So
yeah.
And you have the nuts. NoteCaddy is telling us that he really like this form and having two people talking on stream. Thank you, NoteCaddy. I'm also really like to discuss poker.
It's very interesting for me as well, because I have to concentrate on two things: on playing and to try to explain why I'm what moves I'm doing and why I'm doing that. And my English is not that great, so I have to focus on three things, and that's kind of sucks. But it's good to practice, and I'm glad that you call me to invite me to your stream, so I can promote your program.
Okay.
We will have here.
You just tell us honestly how you think. I mean, I really want to that people are telling us honestly what they think about the program. I don't want that people like I'm not here. I didn't ask you to come to stream. That you're like saying this is the best program. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, because we're going to update the program all the time. We're not going to just sell the program and that's it. The program will be updated constantly, because I use that program and I play poker every day. I'm going to improve the program like as long as I'm using it. Okay.
Okay. I think I told you once, but I will repeat myself. I think this program is the best on the market, because you are one of the best players on that mid stakes out there, and you combine everything you need for your game, and this program is very good for someone who likes to play exploitable poker. Because
I also think that yes.
Because this has all situation covered, and okay, now this is the situation where I'm not focused, and I'll just fold now because I don't want to.
You should like bet there.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to see this multi-way pop-up here and how much he's fold in position, and it would be enough.
I mean,
57 is enough.
57%, and I mean, okay. I also think that you should like bet there and start from there.
But I was not.
Okay, well, you wouldn't focus.
Yeah.
Okay. Not important.
Let's okay. And I think this program has everything covered in every situation. At the end, I can show something. I mean, you already show on your stream everything, but I can also.
Okay, but like I said, like we are open also for ideas, and we're gonna improve the program. So I think it's only a beginning because we will be at Holder Manager 3, Poker Tracker 4. We're gonna be on the Hand to Note also. So we're gonna improve the program, and when somebody buys a full program, he's gonna have access on all platforms. So
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
This is one more situation where I don't have calling range, and I will just 3-bet. I mean, on this guy we don't have any.
No, we don't have sample.
But okay. And this is interesting. I don't know why here hints are not, stats are not.
I also don't understand.
I will try to target.
Maybe there's something is wrong with maybe you should like just restart it.
Yeah, I will. We don't have here call for, but I will call this. I will try to restart it. So wait a second.
I think you should like play the hand and then do it.
Okay, it's done.
Okay.
I will bet here.
Okay. If we don't have a lot of hands on this dude on first table.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of hands.
You probably don't even have like on 4-bet pots anything.
No, I tried to see called for, but there was none. Nothing.
But also, you can. I don't think that we have like stats in the 4-bet pop-up.
Let's see.
I don't know. It's okay. Just we have only one occasion. So
I can bluff here, but I don't think that's.
Really sucks.
Yeah.
I would like probably bet 1/3 on the river, because I think that he'll have a lot of ace-x there.
I know, but I don't know if he will fold that. Maybe he will.
If only we had like some stats.
Yeah, then we know better.
Then we could like maybe shove the turn, or we could raise the flop or stuff like that. But we just played it blindly, I think, because we don't have stats, and I have had like many of that situation where I don't have stats, and I just played blindly, mostly without any strategy.
Any read, yeah, I know.
Also, Murta, I was wanting to ask you: do you look like calling ranges from people? For example, you see that this guy is like calling 20% in position. Look like he's calling 17%, 20% on first table. This guy is like,
I know.
You can like click here and you can see his all calling range. Like I told you, like he's calling king 4 suited, stuff like that. Really wide range, like he's calling all suited connectors, gappers, 3 gappers.
Yeah, you're right.
I would just give advice. whenever you're like in the hand, just look when somebody is calling, you look at his range. I mean, it's really useful that you can like visualize how wide or how narrow he is. I think it's really good to do that. So that's my advice to you. And you can like just click the button and that's it.
Here, it still doesn't show the stats for this guy. I don't know why.
Maybe this guy is like hacked something. I don't know.
Maybe he's just limping all the time, and that's the reason why.
Maybe you can just I mean, that's also. But I mean, you can like this guy. This guy's fish.
I will raise here something like this because. Okay, because this guy is short stack.
So you were made of that guy that raised 5x squeeze, and you are raising eight times.
No. This guy was isolating. You didn't see that.
Okay.
He raised to 3 blind. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see it. I just thought that you will just raise ace 8x.
Okay, this is pretty sharp on turn.
What did guy have? He had like king X.
We will see.
Did he had like king X? I just
no, he didn't. He had 8s.
Okay.
Very interesting.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like that donk bet on turn or river. I don't know. I see sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like nothing. Okay. Sometimes it's love. Sometimes changing to love.
This was a turn, and but on the river we can maybe later filter that in Holy Manager. And I'm pretty sure that will be 90% of
value. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure of that. So against this guy, I don't know. I'll check. And this guy checked. He opened and then checked multivay, and now he called after raise. I don't know what he can have. Maybe some flush draw on turn. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, I should bluff this river. That was a mistake. But
Murta, did you see that this guy folds 56 on delay c-bet, and when he's calling delay c-bet, he's folding 70% on the river. 69% he's folding on the first table.
Yeah,
I mean, you have like pure calls, but you should like delay c-bet the flop, the turn, delay c-bet the turn, and bluff the river. I think it's like really from his stats, he's like folding.
And that's why you said because he has pretty wide range in almost every spot.
And also like look at this when he like triple checks. When he triple checks out of he's folding 83%
that's
as
huge.
a caller.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah.
So you could like bluff any hand. I mean, if somebody's folding over 60%, you can bluff. Other bluffs have like they're at least break even. So when somebody's folding 70%, you have like plus EV on every hand, every possible hand you can have. I just want to advise you that you closely look at those stats, especially like versus delay c-bet stats.
I knew that this is going to happen. This is ridiculous. He checked 2 times and now he's raising. I will fold that. I mean, I don't know. I will fold. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, just like so nitty player. I mean.
Yeah. Here, okay, this is not the same player, but it's also not showing me anything here.
I just don't see how is this possible, but these two fishes, Joker and Jupiter True, stats on them are not showing. I don't understand why.
Me either.
Can you like stop the HUD and then click start the HUD again? Okay, let's just first we have a hand.
Okay. Now we'll see what happened.
This guy seems to fold a lot.
Yeah, he is falling. I mean, in position he is calling.
Okay, go and see his 3-bit pop-up. 3-bit in position pop-up. Let's see how he's playing.
Cutoff versus small blind.
Wow, he's folding 67%.
Yeah, we were going to see that.
And I think we have like king queen off in our range, so I think our range is really strong here. Generally speaking, in these positions, our range is like, I think we can like bet majority of the range.
I agree.
Do you look at the board structures? Like, for example, how much is somebody folding on certain board structure? Because we have that in the program.
Yeah, but that's new for me, so I'm not used to that. But I'm trying to look at that, but I forgot sometimes. So it's also new for me, and I will try in future to look more into that.
Okay.
Here I will just shower. I'm not going to look anything.
Okay. Chain is telling us that small panel with stats is awesome. I also think it's awesome because you can like know in every situation a range of the opponents. Like you immediately know when he's like calling.
Yeah, this is one situation. Small blind versus button, and here is 3-betting ace queen.
Okay.
I don't have time bank here. That's problem.
Okay. Just then play.
And now he delays c-bets here. And he delays c-bets here.
You can see his range of delay c-bets if you like, but you don't have time to do it.
I don't have time.
And I don't think we need to defend like sixes there. It's much better for me to defend like 5x than sixes.
Yeah, because we can improve to 2 pairs. And
okay,
chips.
just look. If you want, you can look at the stats. No bet stats. Right to the first no bet stats.
That's that.
Okay, so but we don't have any. Okay, he plays c-bet high flush draw once, and he used big size.
Yeah, that's singular spot. That was this was a.
Yes, but we don't have. I'm telling you, we don't have stats for.
Yeah, for okay.
So here I would want to know like his c-bet strategy. If he's like c-betting a lot, but he's like delay c-betting, his range is probably weaker. Or he's like all the bluffs have all his bluffs are in the c-bet range. It can only be those two things.
Those 2 things, yeah. Yeah, he's
NoteCaddy, telling us how you can refresh HUD. Go and look what he said. So
okay, I will try that.
So you can like make it work for these 2 players because it's not working only for them.
Double click. Then double click again. Okay.
And I think you're playing very well till now. You're like playing really good. And we have a situation, okay? You saw it.
Okay, we don't have any information about this player.
But what do you generally think when someone is donking and you raise?
I think people generally has top pair or some middle pair. That's especially on these boards where there is not flush draws and some straight draws. So and now this is really interesting.
I would agree also.
Because he's now wrapping two pairs, queen 9 or I don't know. I mean, I will not fold that. I would call.
I don't see like would he like play like these pocket threes or pocket sixes? I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. He's wrapping queen 9 or maybe 6-9. I don't know. I mean, I will call it.
Queen 9.
Okay.
You're right. You're right.
Nice.
Okay, he has 9s.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like terrible.
Yeah.
Really interesting situation on the table 4 also.
Yeah. This guy was. I don't know how the situation went there.
You're squeezed, this guy shoved all in, and you just called. When this guy overcalled, I mean. Wow, we are using big sides here.
Yeah, that's fucked up. This guy will call a lot, that's for sure. I'm not sure what to do here.
I think I would check the turn, probably.
Yeah, me too, because he will have, wow, he will have better, more of 8x hands than us. So.
No, I would like check. I would yes. I wanted to say I would like check the turn and play my hand from the turn, like because when you bet the turn, you are wrapping like I don't know, like it's only a straight. Especially when you use that size.
Yes, I agree.
And I don't know how you win the pot. I mean, it's just so unclear to me. Like he's like now with ace queen, he's like giving up. I don't know. I mean, he has to shove. When you check the river, I mean, you're always folding. I think you're not like trapping him with straight there. So sick. And he's like more 8x there. So Murta, can you like?
Yeah, but look at his stab on the river, 4%. That's ridiculous. On river 31. No, that's nothing.
Can you just try to make the heart like stop and go? No, okay, first you have an action, okay?
Against this guy, I think I will bet even turn. Here I can 3-bet or call. Okay, no, I didn't see that.
Call forward this
Yeah,
way.
I will fold that.
You can see what type of range he's call for betting. Okay, fold, but you can see what is his call for betting because it seems like this guy is distributing you 20% here.
Yeah,
I mean, not you, but generally he's distributing a lot. So
yes.
you can like go and see. I'm really interested. Can you like click to see what is this guy called for betting? Chiesa, or how is his nickname? Call for bet and fold to 5-bet. Okay, so you see like this guy will identify that this guy is distributing light.
Yeah.
That I also think, I mean, when you see that somebody is like called for betting and folding to shove 4 out of 8 times, I mean, I wouldn't fold the ace queen ever when I see these stats. And now he's like wrapping full house. Wow. Would you say, like, do you know these players? Do you know, like, this guy that you have 22k hands? What do you think about him? Is he a good player?
I don't know. I mean,
You don't know?
yeah, I don't recognize this player.
Okay.
I know this. Please forgive
Because
me.
it seems like he's good in my eyes. I mean, he's folding on triple barrel 70 and 79%. That's like absurd. He's like folding on a lot on delays, but I think he's like playing generally aggressive. It seems like
Yeah.
his aggression factor is aggression frequency is okay, and his barreling stats are okay. Out of position at least. He's not folding. I would say that he's like winning. Can you see like how much he's winning or losing? I would like say that he's like winning here, maybe 6 big blinds. That's my opinion, my impression of him, because he's like folding on triple barrels a lot, but probably people are like, okay, we have an action. People are probably don't the triple barreling enough as a bluff.
I mean, this guy limps.
Oh, wow, we just called there with 2 pairs.
Yeah,
Wow, why is that?
I will bet here. I don't know. This guy limped, and I don't know what hands he can have. I mean,
But-
he probably don't have king 2 or king 3, but
Okay.
he can have kings. If he shove here, that's ugly. That's ugly, but I'm not folding. That's for sure.
If he shoved here, I would like be in not a good spot.
Yeah.
I just don't know what he could shove like this when you're like over betting the river. I don't see any hand that has sense that you are thinking.
I tried to do what NoteCaddy said, but
And not nothing.
but nothing happened.
Then
Yeah.
then can you do what time trying to tell you? Can you like just click on the hold the manager stop hard and then click start hard?
Where is that option?
Go on the hold the manager, go
Okay.
home, hold the
Oh,
manager.
okay.
home.
I see that. I see that. I
Okay.
will try to do that. Wow, what the fuck did that happen?
Okay, you are now you were like so mad on that player that squeezed that squeezed 5x, and now you're like raising
Yes,
14x.
yes, of course.
Okay, is this like real?
For real.
Like,
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Everything is good now. It seems that those two guys are just playing that terrible, and call the manager can't make any stats on him. Yeah.
Just can't recognize
Yeah,
them.
that-
They're just flying under the radar.
And now here it doesn't show, so I will try to.
You had that player on the first table.
Okay, wait a second. Table finder. Okay, here. What just happened?
What are you doing?
It seems like this holding manager is fucking with me.
And Sika is telling you that
Yeah,
you.
that's my friend, and he have he's on holidays and he's working on holidays, and he is now jealous.
Okay.
Wow, I'm just folding now because I want to make it right. Come on. Why is that happening to me? Okay. I think now it will work. Yeah. Okay. Ah, that's okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's go make some place. Did you use heads up HUD?
Yes, I used it a few times while I was playing with some reg on NL50, and I can tell that it's very useful. I didn't play with HUDs like that because I was only using HUDs which are meant to 6 max. And
Okay,
it's very useful. But I'm not a heads up specialist, so I can tell you.
I think it's like really simple. That was what
yeah.
was I wanted to do. To make it simple, and I think that's
Here
most
I
important
will-
thing. Okay.
I'll check raise. Here we have a donk from this.
Well, I think that this guy, please forgive me, wants to play with you.
Yeah, and he donks that flop, and that's not first time when he donks against me.
It seems like that he's donking against you. Like yes, he donked against you a couple of times.
Yeah, he does that.
Okay.
But he's, I don't know, that plays are funny to me.
I have deja vu now. So sick. It seems like I've done this before.
Really?
Hmm? I just had the deja vu. I just had a deja vu that you will double barrel Jack 9. So sick. I mean,
Then I will do that. And I will overbet here.
I mean, I'm really telling you that I had deja vu.
No, I think I can bet. I can bet.
I'm just telling you that my partner is telling you that you go to check. Did you maybe click the NoteCaddy creating notes? That you maybe click stop to create notes? Maybe that's why is this happening? Wow, I didn't see the forband there.
It was limp and raise.
Limp 3-bet. Limp 3-bet.
Yeah.
It was a limp 3-bet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to see the NoteCaddy. Did you click stop using notes? Stop creating notes. Maybe that's the problem.
I didn't stop it. I know I didn't stop it.
And it seems like everything is frozen on the
No, I didn't.
on the channel.
Stop it. Okay, I will call this.
It seems like everything is frozen, and there is a network error.
I don't know. Everything's fine.
No, it seems like there's. Okay, now it's good. Now it's good. Okay. There was some kind of error.
Okay, here I had this spot because
This guy has fold versus river. Fold versus raise bad, so I would raise him as a bluff here. Bigger size, like okay. he has like fold versus river badge. You see, FVR, FVR is fold versus race. So.
Okay, I have to see some tables.
Okay.
So we can find some new tables. I will open a few of them.
Okay. Did you see like I mean you need to go through badges because many stuff like this there are many like really useful badges. For example, this fold versus raise can tell you which player you can bluff raise.
Okay. I will do that for sure.
No problem. Okay.
I'm not going to play heads up.
Are there other tables that you can come in?
Unfortunately not, but I can open some L100.
Okay.
Still the same. Nothing's open. I saw that there is a lot of action on L200, which is nice.
Okay.
I hope to get there soon.
I also think if you will work on your mental game, that you should be able to do that. I'm trying to see. Okay, now it's working. It seems like it was like blocking something. Now it's like hosting everything. Okay. So,
And now we have some stats on this fish here.
okay, great. So you probably fixed everything now.
Yeah, I think everything is fine now.
Okay, just go and find other tables, and that's it.
Yeah, I will try.
And I wanted to say about that hand where you called forward, where you called. Okay, but I'm not sure how was the action where you had King Jack suited.
Okay.
Did guy like what did guy raised you or stuff like that?
Oh, he limped, and I isolate and he treated me.
Okay.
And I just okay. This is okay size based on his stack.
Okay, you can like.
But this guy, oof. Yeah, I was pretty sure that he's going to do that. And he does this with 7s, 8s, 6s. I know how, I will now confirm that. So
I think that other people will probably fold. But can you like come into the fourth table?
What?
Click come back. Okay.
Here, I will call this. I mean, King 10 is on. I bluff with King 10.
Okay. This guy is distributing probably like 12%, I think. 8s plus Ace Jack off, King Queen off.
10%. But okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe
Probably
12,
against
12.
the button is 12%.
12% probably. Yeah, that's. And now he's betting now. Oh, that's terrible.
And he's like betting first time out of 5 occasions first time.
I don't know what to do here. I'll fold. I mean, that's.
Okay, I would fold also because it was his first double barrel. And it would be cool to see like his double barreling range also. But because I mean in general, in the single race pot, because
okay.
like it's like first double barreling tribet, it would be nice to see like what he's double barreling out of position. I see that he's like double barreling 60%, but we don't have the range.
Yeah, and we don't have.
I just think that these guys like really tight. I would just say that. NoteCaddy is asking, is DAFA bad crashes for you when you add new tables?
No.
It seems like it's only crashing with me when I add like, because I have like 12 tables and Murta doesn't have that much tables.
Yeah, I have 6 opened and...
Yes, that's the reason why. That's the reason why it doesn't crash. It crashes when you go like 10 plus, I think.
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe we can, maybe Murta, you can click I'm back on second table and everything will start. Okay. Great. This Cloiva guy killed you before like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
He just showed you like.
He thinks he's the boss.
I think also he's the boss.
I mean, this guy wins a lot, and he plays short stack strategy, and he wins really a lot. I know that. For this. This guy, I know this guy. I have. No, I supposed to have a pretty big sample on this guy.
Like 9k hands, I see.
Yeah, I supposed to have 180k hands on him.
Okay, will we bluff here?
Yeah, here.
On the second table.
Yeah.
I think if we are bluffing, we should like use bigger size. I would use like pot. Are you wrapping straight or you?
Wow.
If you are wrapping a straight, then you need to like bet bigger. That's my opinion.
I mean, I will also bet here with 2 pairs. So.
Okay, so you try to wrap 2 pairs there.
Yeah, because he checked turn, so I don't think he has many 8s there.
Okay, on the 4th table, why are we stepping the turn? What's our plan to?
I mean, the plan was to bet any
non-heart river.
Yeah, but
so you try to bluff him out of the power pair, like jacks or queens.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Okay, can you show me his hand? Did he have like jacks there?
Probably. I'm pretty sure he has queens or jacks or maybe kings.
Okay, so the plan was to bet the turn and bet the river.
Oh, he's terrible.
What he had?
Ace jack. Ace jack, he had ace jack. Wow, that's terrible. I mean, I like his check on flop because I'm also have a checking strategy out of position on
what that means checking strategy? Are you checking 100%?
Yeah, 100% of the time. But then I'm betting on turn huge, so I would bet in his shoes. Pretty sure.
Okay. I don't think that's good strategy. I mean, you need to have like, I would like better strategy. I think it's to bet smaller with like 40% time. I mean, that's my strategy.
Yeah. Okay.
And NoteCaddy is asking me, what do I do to work on my mental game? I think I fucked up like Murta.
That's not far from true. I know him, and he also likes to break stuff when he loses on PES.
Yes, I always tilt in every game. So
Yeah, yeah. But what can we do?
we can trip it with Ace King.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? Here, on queen those three, I have a checking strategy. And this guy steps on turn very, very small, so I could probably just bet.
I think if you like seeing the HUD, he's like stepping 25%.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think and he's like falling to CB 27%. I think exploitably we need to like bet when this type of player is in question.
Okay, and now this river comes. And now I don't know. I mean, he can have that flash. That's
Then you can check like, I mean.
yeah, I will check.
But I think when this type of player is, you don't need to like have a check range or stuff like that. You just play his HUD. I mean, you saw that this guy doesn't fall to CBET. So I think it's like better idea to just go bet than like check.
Yeah, I agree. Because if I bet flop and if I bet turn and he called me twice, I'll probably bet that river.
Yes, because his range is so wide. And
yeah. So.
Oh,
Okay,
this is
here,
interesting.
yeah, we have. Come on.
This guy min 5 bets you. And we don't see how much he folding to called with 4-bet.
I will fold here.
Well, we're that tight, huh?
Yeah, because I think if he has ace queen, ace king, that he will just shove, and that small 5-bet is terrible.
I don't know, I would also shove. I would never min 5-bet there. But I see that people do that for value, like always.
Yeah, me too.
For example, in this spot, this guy is like stabbing flop 60%, turn 85%. Seems like this guy is like, and I see immediately that the better strategy is like to bet against this type of dude.
Against this on table 2?
Yes, I think that we should like check raise the turn or
Yeah.
because we gave him the pot there.
No. Yes.
He had no equity there. He had no equity, and we called the turn. I mean, when he's stabbing the turn, I think we have like many middle pairs, and we could check raise there. And I would never call. I would just check raise or fold. You see, like he's like stabbing every possible hands, and you lost against Jack High there.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see that.
I mean, just look at the stats. I mean, he's like stabbing 60%. He's like stabbing turn 85%. It seems like whenever you check, he's gonna stab whatever you have, whatever he has. Okay. NoteCaddy is asking about the raffle tomorrow. We are on the 100 followers, and we're gonna give away a breakthrough light package. We'll do that tomorrow. Then tomorrow after the stream, I think that's okay. We're gonna do that tomorrow after the stream. So tomorrow after the stream, we're gonna do raffle. Everybody's gonna get the number. People who were followers at the beginning will get more numbers. They'll get the 3 numbers. Others will get 2 or 1 number, and we're gonna make a raffle, and we'll announce the winner. And when we get to the 200 followers, we will give NoteCaddy breakthrough stars package, and at the 300 we'll give the full package. Okay.
That's nice. Can I also participate?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
You can like then you can participate, and if you win, you can like get the money for that. When you
Okay.
sell the package, you will get the money, and that's it.
Okay, okay. I don't know why I renamed this stream and it still says Badger's trying to set all for streaming. That was hilarious video.
I know. I was laughing like half an hour or so.
Me too.
Okay, this guy's calling Big Blind versus Button. It seems like he has only 36% of range on 127,000 hands. That is like sick, so he probably doesn't even have ace-5 off in his range.
I will overbet here against this guy.
Can you see how much he falls on overbet
Yeah,
before you do that?
I can.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. 70,
Okay,
70.
80%. Okay. Can you see, like, for example, what he's calling here to just... So I think it's obvious this player will fold 8x, 5x, 7x, some of the queen x. And he's gonna call, he called the combo draw, okay?
Yeah, okay, that's
And,
the only...
okay. So I guess this type of player will fold, like, middle pairs. He will fold, like... He'll call mostly with the pair plus draw type of hands. And like 2 pair, of course. So we have like really profitable overbet.
Yeah. And I mean, I also watched some high stakes videos with Sauce, and he told that those spots versus a big blind call, especially versus players that have check raise range with value based heavy, we can almost with any 2 cards bluff turn with overbet, and it is hugely profitable.
We talked about that. I mean, I also talk about that on the stream. Like when people are check raising a lot with value, their like calling range is really weak. And,
yeah. That's okay. I think I can bluff here. I mean, here we can use multi-way pop-up, and wow, I don't have time bank there. And we can here stab.
Fall to delay. You want to see his fall to delay is 50%.
Ah, fuck.
Multi-way he's folding 50% to delay.
Yeah,
if you want to see that.
I wanted to see that. Yes. I don't know why it's a little bit delayed, because there is a lot of programs open, so maybe because of that. I will call here. And probably...
I would better check raise there. Because I think that he will like bet there, Queen X, and stuff like that.
Okay.
But now it seems like, is he really betting Queen X here?
Okay. Let's see.
Want to go to the river pop-up? I don't think you have time bank.
Yeah.
I
suppose to call.
I'd be inclined to call there.
I would call there, probably. Come on.
Goodbye, Chain. Chain is saying bye. He needs to go to sleep.
Chain, goodbye. Thank you for being with us and have a nice day. Night. Good night.
Have a nice night. Okay, so he bet the imposition. He bet the 70%, right?
Okay, it seems like he's betting for value most of the time here.
It was the imposition.
Yeah.
Yes, his strength numbers after betting turn is.
Yeah, it's a little bit value heavy, but he has some bluffs as well.
I think I would call there.
Yeah.
Because he's like bluffing with 70% plus, and he's like always value betting with smaller size. It seems.
Here against this guy, we said that.
Thank you, NoteCaddy. NoteCaddy is also telling us that he enjoyed the stream. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, are we going to finish it for today?
We're gonna play. We still have half an hour.
Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see that turn.
He doesn't fold to c-bet at all, it seems. And he's raising c-bet. He's raising c-bet 50% of time.
I'll call that.
I would like shove. I would probably shove against this type of dude.
Wow. What is this now?
He's rapping like flush.
He's rapping nuts, yes.
I don't think he's rapping nuts because he doesn't have nuts, but he's rapping like king here or king of spade probably. And that's what I was trying to say. If you saw you should use in the hand. He's raising 50% turn on I think 8 occasions. He raised the turn 4 times. And he's like bluff heavy, raising the turn. So click imposition versus the c-bet, and you're gonna see that he raised the turn 50% on 4 occasions, and his raise strength is minus 50.
Yeah.
So he's raising turn without equity, and I think if we call the turn and get the flush on the river, we need to call. And
problem is that he's going to raise every bluff
with the blockers.
Yeah.
But then you can never win the pot, I think.
Yeah, we should ship turn. That would be the best play.
I mean, if you like shove the turn, I don't think he can call with like hand with hand like King X.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, he can't even call with like Ace X there if you shove the turn.
Yeah, I know.
I think. Okay. I wanted to ask you, do you look at the specific cases on the graph? I saw that you are looking like generally, but do you like, I mean...
Yeah, when I have time, I'm looking on it, but...
Because you can then see like a complete hand, how it all the context of the hand you can see that then, and from just from the graph you can see that you can like see what type of the hand did he have, but you can see like the board structure and everything.
I think when I play without streaming, I do that sometimes, but not always.
Okay.
I think that we must versus no bets.
He's like he's not folding to the delay c-bet in position. he's folding 25%. You see that it is no bet on the right side, second number, 25. So that's his check fold in position. So when he's like checking the flop in position, he's not folding turn ever.
Okay, I will check raise here. Because this side doesn't have any sense.
Okay, so you are wrapping here like, I mean, he has sevens probably in his range. Every time we don't have 6-9 off.
I think he,
Okay,
he would bet sevens there.
What you are wrapping here? 8x. Would you raise 8x in the spot or would you bet the turn?
I would raise it.
Okay. Seems like a strange play to me.
Here, delay see bet.
We can see what. Can you see like what he's delay betting? We don't have stats, and that's for the call delay. Okay. I would also call here like every time. And I would use normal size in this spot. Like you want to bet ace jack here, ace queen here.
Yeah. I was thinking about.
I wouldn't overbet. I think that.
No. Here on table 4, I was thinking about.
Okay. And I think really cool stuff is if he's having a flush here, he will raise you.
Yeah.
That's really cool stuff. And also I think he can raise with the queen jack here.
He will fold.
And you protect your range really good, like in this spot. When you put full house in your like normal range. But I just understand that there is not enough time when you think about what you want to say, and you will like need to find what you need because I mean I have trouble with that, and I like know the problem, and I know the program. Like I use him like with few months, and I designed, so I know everything. But it's hard to stream and talk about it. So
it's even harder for me.
I know,
but
that's it because.
But like Shane said, it's really good practice for me because now I'm focusing more about to see some stats and to. But
also you just like used it like few days. I mean, that's. But you have I see that you have an idea where to look something.
So that's really I know probably the most of the pop-ups where their location.
Okay. This guy seems like calling a lot.
Yeah, so I'll bet a little bigger here because I think I don't know this guy, so I think this guy
seems like he's folding a lot, so I wouldn't go bigger because like he's folding 67%, and he's like probably calling 6-9 off, 6-8 off. It seems like he has like calling range really big.
Here, this guy, I don't have any information.
Okay.
I don't know, I will fold just.
I would also fold when I don't have information. Or I would c-bet, because I think that he's folding to c-bet. He folds to c-bet 99%, it seems.
It seems our stream lost the viewers, but someone else you obstaju.
It's not important. It's important that I see you using the program and that you talk about it. It's like practice to us, so...
Yeah, I know. But I will have to go in 10 minutes.
Okay, so you're gonna close it for the 10 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Let's see, let's like win one big hand.
Yeah, that would be nice.
How would you generally describe like pool on your NL50 for the people who are watching and who
I think there are few good players, but many of the racks are tight and passive. That's
okay. So you don't like think there's
no. I don't think I think you can with ABC poker beat this limit without a doubt. So
okay.
I mean there are few good players, I can say. I mean this Cloela, we can see how many he wins. Okay, now it seems 2 BBs. I think I was thinking that he has 5, 6, 7.
Okay. But he's using short stack strategy, right?
Yeah. I was pretty sure that he has more BBs, but I guess I had smaller sample.
Okay.
Okay, here this is pretty easy bet.
This is probably like 12%, I think. Again.
Okay, let's see here. Fold to see with flop 50, turn 14.
He folds a lot, it seems. Yeah. He folds a lot on the flop, and I see that his check call range on the flop is like...
No. I'll just check back here. I don't think he has folding queen.
Okay.
And he's not calling with 7. That's
okay, he had queen around. I mean, it seems that this guy's like he had ace-10. Okay. He's folding like 50%. So this guy never had any floats, and it's so easy to play against this type of players. They don't have floats. They just have like they are just calling what's on the board. It's so easy to play against this type of players.
Do you raise here? With S7?
But I raise 7x here. I raise like here. I would raise like 8-9 here as a bluff sometimes and stuff like that. So I have bluffs here like 5-6, 8-9 with backdoors like maybe 10-jack also. So I'm raising like some of the 7x, some of the calls. Generally ace-7 is really strong, so I wanted to have them also in the calling range. But 7x is like, and you need to raise sometimes, you need to call sometimes.
Yeah.
But in general, I think when you just like, when you raise in that spot and he calls, when you bet on the turn and the turn is blank, he's gonna fold a lot of hands, because he won't have, he can put you on the bluff. For example, if Queen 7-7 and the turn is deuce, and the turn is deuce, and you bet, he's gonna say, okay, you don't have a bluff here. So
yeah.
I think it's good spot to have a bluffing range.
I agree. I mean, this hand is a good candidate to check raise.
I would bet. I would check raise something that has showdown value, because now, I mean, you want to win with that hand you want to win on the turn with your weak draws. Okay, this guy has given up. Okay, we can just play free hands and that's it.
Okay. One more round and
one more round and that's it.
I hope everybody enjoyed. It was a very useful experience for me. It was something new, and I was trying to stream a few weeks ago alone, but most of the time I was just playing and not saying anything because I just couldn't focus on both things at the same time. It's really hard to do that.
It would be nice to see you like in a few weeks when you like completely mastered the program.
Yeah.
It would be like then fun to watch you again, so we can like show the difference from time to time. Yes. I think it would be like fun that people like see. Okay, when you gonna master the program and know everything, what's gonna be the difference? Because you use the program like few days only.
Yes, I agree.
And we can also we can see how the session was how the session ended also.
Yeah,
I want to
when
see
I finish
the result. Okay.
What do you think?
I think that we are winning like 2 buy-ins.
Yeah, I think 1.5.
That's my. I think
between 1 and 2.
We had a couple.
1 and 2, I guess.
I think that we had like a few things like that call with 6-7 on the turn was like bad. I think that we should like bet the flop and bet the turn, or check raise the turn at least, and we didn't do it.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. I agree, because that player was terrible and
he had like jack high and he won the pot with jack high.
Yes.
That was like really annoying.
I agree.
Maybe we can win one more pot.
No, I guess not.
Maybe now.
This guy calls on small blind versus cutoff. Let's see his range.
He called jacks.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, against small blind call range, I'm betting at least 50% of the pot.
And he's folding 60% and he doesn't fold on turn. He's like folding everything that can be folded.
Then on turn, he probably has. What do you think? I think he has.
I would say like he has queen jack.
Yeah, queen jack or queen 10 or something like that. Or maybe he has 10s. That would be. Or maybe he has 7s. That would be nice. Or he probably had 7s or 8s. 8s. Wow, 8s. I'm good.
Okay. Okay, let's see how we finish the session.
Okay. Let's see. Wait a second. It's a little bit delaying. Wait. Okay.
Wow, I thought we were like winning more.
Yeah, me too.
We started really good.
Let's see.
We started really good, and then like we were killing with the red line, and then we started to falling.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine, but something.
I mean, it's fine, but I don't know. What did we lose?
Yeah, here probably we lost that hand against that fish with Jack High.
Yeah.
That's
And we lost,
and this Jack 10.
This Jack 10 is also really bad played.
That two hands.
Okay.
We're supposed to shove that.
Okay. Generally, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, Murta, then
thanks
that's
everybody for watching, and thank you, Marko, for inviting me to your channel, and
thank you for being here. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in action, like when you get used to program and everything.
Yeah, we will be in touch, and
okay. Okay, thank you, people. Bye.
Bye.
Evo ga, ja sam završio.
Čekaj, ja isto sad. Nešto mi jebe tu.
Dobro.